So the word glycemic load means how much of those glycemic calories came in the first hour after you ate the food. Whereas foods with a low glycemic load could have the same amount of calories coming into the bloodstream, but it took much longer to come in, so you didn't have to respond with a spike of insulin to deal with the glucose coming in. Because when the glucose rushes in, the body pushes it out of the bloodstream by creating insulin, because insulin makes the fat cells and the muscle cells uptake the glucose. It gets it out of the bloodstream, and it stores it and turns it into fat in the process. But even though the glucose may come out of the bloodstream relatively rapidly, the insulin stays there circulating for hours, doing its nefarious effects on the body, making you gain weight and increasing your appetite to want to eat more food too. So this is very important. We shouldn't have a high glycemic load foods in our diet, like white bread and white flour and sugar and honey and maple syrup. We shouldn't eat these high glycemic carbohydrates. And white potato and white rice and white pasta, and chocolate cake is white, of course. It's just colored with a fake tan to do the cocoa powder. So these are all white foods. I always say to people, as you've heard, I'm sure you know this, the whiter the bread, the sooner you're dead.